What's going on, all you sexy people? It is John Brewer here. I'm actually out here in Green Acres, and as I promised, I am out here at Pete's Gourmet BBQ. It's out here off of Forest Hill Boulevard, just past Jog Road. It's kind of it's in the, let's see, let me get my directions right. It's in the southwest quadrant of the corner of Forest Hills and Jog Road. And this is a really cool place. This is the Pete's Gourmet BBQ. Best rated barbecue, and let me make sure I can get this right. Yeah, best rated barbecue. And we're gonna go inside and meet Pete. It's a really cool place. It's all done up in the refurbished wood, the old recycled wood. It's got hickory wood out here, right here, that he's using to fire things up. Hey Pete, what's going on? How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Awesome stuff. So you're out here Forest Hill and Jog Road. You're in the southwest quadrant, basically. What's the name of this shopping center?
This is the River Ridge Shopping Center.
River Ridge Shopping Center.
Yep. I believe we are on the southwest corner of the Forest Hill and Jog.
Okay, cool. And you've been here how long?
2.5 years now.
2.5 years.
Yep.
And we were talking before, one of the ways I met you was we were talking about how hard things are for restaurants right now. And I really want to get that message across, not to share your misery, but yeah, I guess so, because we all know how bad restaurants are taking it right now. And you were saying what it's really done is squeezed your profits.
It has. The cost of what we buy has skyrocketed. One example that our pork has all gone up almost 50%.
Wow.
Now, our baby backs went up from, I believe I was getting them at $2.50. Now they're $3.70 a pound.
Gotcha.
Our gloves have skyrocketed.
And they're hard to find, right?
They're hard to find.
So if you don't have gloves, you can't open up.
Exactly. At the back of my mind, I'm always chasing down gloves, and I'm paying, what I used to pay for a case of gloves was $40. Now they're $160.
Wow. They've quadrupled.
Yes. So that's one of the binds.
Not to mention, in this environment, it's become more labor intensive. Restaurants are already labor intensive.
Yes.
But now, in order to comply with all the COVID regulations and to spray down your tables and to keep everything clean, you're spending more on.
Our labor cost has gone up. Not just that, but it's very anxiety producing, because you feel you have to be on top of this stuff. You feel the eyes glaring at you.
Right.
You got to make sure everything's being done right. And in addition to that, we got to get the food out as we used to. There's no
sacrifice in your food.
Exactly. There's no sacrificing the food. It's just more work on top of what we used to do. Restaurants are notoriously hard to run.
Yes.
And this has just made things so much more difficult.
I hear you. And, we want to get that message across so people do feel like supporting their restaurants, because we need you guys now more than ever, and you need them right now more than ever. So show us some of this killer food you got here. Let's get back to the good stuff.
This is our pulled pork, one of our butts. We've already cut into that.
Wow.
These are our smoked chicken.
Ooh.
There you go. Now, these are our baby back ribs. These are our spare ribs.
These are spare ribs.
Spare ribs. There you go.
And you get these things going. These are your baby backs?
These are our baby backs. This is the house special. We sell more baby back ribs than any other meat. People love them.
So the baby backs are what you guys sell a lot of, right?
Yup. And this is our pulled chicken.
Awesome. And you're open for lunch and dinner?
We are. We're open 11:30 every day and close at 8 o'clock.
So there's the menu right here. You guys got small rib meals, the $12, large meal with 2 sides, 16. You can do the barbecue only, $13 a pound. Here you go, guys. If people want to check you out, what's your website? How can they get a hold of you?
It's Pete'sGourmetBBQ.com.
Pete'sGourmetBBQ.com. Pete's
Yes,
Gourmet
sir. We are
BBQ.
closed on Sundays, though.
You're closed on Sundays.
Yup.
As you should
It's
be.
a mom and pop. You know, me and my girlfriend run this place. We need to take a break.
Absolutely, you do need to take a break. And green beans, baked beans, fried mac and cheese. You told me you were just getting ready to put the noodles in for the mac and cheese, totally made from scratch.
We are. Everything
Collard greens, small of 3, large is 4.5.
Yup. Everything is made from scratch. Right now, what we're doing is boiling the noodles. We're gonna, in a little bit, we're gonna make a roux, a cheese sauce, and mix the two together. That's how we do everything from scratch. Everything.
So you guys are doing pickup right now, you're doing takeout, you're doing curbside?
We are. We do pickup, phone-in orders. We do curbside. You can order at the counter if you'd like. It's, you know, pretty much all.
Can you order online or?
We don't do
Okay, that's fine.
ordering.
Just want to let people know. So they
Yeah.
can call in their order, you can take their credit card over the phone, and you can bring the food right out to their car?
We can.
Okay, awesome stuff. So what I like here is you got a lot of space. I love that you've taken out some of the tables. A lot of the restaurants I know don't take out the tables. So as you can see, normally you probably have 6 tables here, or 7 maybe even.
Yup.
But what he's done is give you guys plenty of space. So you got at least 8 to 10 feet between tables. You got another table there. You got a couple of tables out front. Plenty of parking out front here. It's a great place. I got to tell you, when I go into restaurants, I always look for cleanliness, things like that. It's a very clean restaurant, chef. You're doing a great job here. You come from a fine dining background, don't you?
I do. When I started very young, started cooking when I was 9 years old. I started cooking in 92. Went to culinary school, made my way out to Palm Beach Island where I ran a kitchen out there in the morning by myself, and we just progressed down the way to having my own place.
So what made you want to open a barbecue joint, besides the fact that you're half crazy?
The fact that it's so difficult.
Sorry, well, all us restaurant guys are a little half cracked.
Oh, yeah, you're right about that. The reason why we went into barbecue is because it's so hard to find good barbecue here in South Florida. Not a lot of people do it right. We eat. So we'd go out trying to find good barbecue, and it was like next to impossible. A couple of the places that I was told were good, I'd go, and I was left wanting. I felt I could do a better job, and that's why, I made a product. It was delicious. I spoke to my partner. Originally, we were going to do a Nouveau American, where we were going to do rosemary, garlic, and lemon juice marinated pork and chicken. It was still going to be smoked, but we were going to do a little bit of more foofy sides, like roasted garlic mashed potatoes and dill beet salad.
But you decided to go with the barbecue.
But that's what happened.
And what style of barbecue is this?
We try to do like across the board, because barbecue is so much about the different kinds of meat and the different sauces.
Right.
Okay. For instance, the Carolinas, they're mainly pork. The railroad hub places like Kansas City and Memphis, they do everything. And Texas is primarily beef because that's what they raise there.
Right.
Same thing was true for the Carolinas because they raise pigs in that area. Well, what we decided we were going to do is do pork and chicken and kind of mix it up in that way, and we leave the sauces on the side. So if you like North Carolina sauce, we have that.
Okay.
If you like South Carolina style barbecue, we have the sauce for that, and we have 3 different heat levels of Kansas City style barbecue sauce, so you can turn it into whatever you want.
Gotcha. Absolutely.
You know, it comes with, we dry rub it, smoke it, and then it comes without sauce on it, and you can do whatever you want to it.
Awesome stuff. Great stuff. Your sides look amazing. Everything looks amazing. Like I said, it's a very clean restaurant. I love that. I love when I come into places, I see that you guys definitely, that's a lot of labor.
It is. We just stay on top of it. We clean every day.
Awesome.
You know?
Anything else you want to tell the folks at home before we go ahead and sign off here?
love that we put into our dry rubs and our barbecue sauces and everything that we do. Everything, like I said, everything's from scratch, and we try to be top notch. We don't want to cut any corners for anything. So my philosophy is quality and strive for excellence and consistency to produce that.
Awesome stuff. Well, I pray for you guys every day, man. I really do. You know, restaurants are having a tough go of it right now, and I listened to your story. You told me you lost an employee recently. Unfortunately, got dragged to the dark side again as far as getting into drugs and alcohol. Know that that's a problem right now in our industry, especially because people aren't working the hours they're used to. They're not making the money that they're used to. You know, if they're not on unemployment because that's paying them more money, then you know they potentially are not in a good space right now.
No.
And unfortunately, our business, well, fortunately and unfortunately, our business, we deal with a lot of folks that are from the rehab community that may be getting sober or different stages of that. So I appreciate what you guys are doing. I know you guys are busting your ass in here. You know, so if you're looking for good barbecue and you're out here, this is Green Acres area, Jog Road and Forest Hill.
Forest Hill and Jog.
Forest Hill and Jog. Check them out. The website is Pete's Gourmet BBQ.
Pete's Gourmet BBQ.
Pete's Gourmet BBQ. Check them out. Yep. And don't forget to take pictures. We'll see you guys soon. Take care.